So, welcome to the world of Camp Clearwater. This world is one that I've played before. The sort of setting isn't my own, but the stories I create and run in it are, as well as the maps and locations I use are my own. This world very much mimics our own Earth, with sprawling hills, large lakes, and luscious green forests. We find that not all is as it seems in this world. Recently, many people have gone missing under very, very concerning circumstances. And it is up to our three adventurers to get to the bottom of this. And that is where we find them today. Our three adventurers awake in the middle of a cabin, not knowing how they got there or why they are here. They find that on their bodies is everything that they would normally have on their adventures. But again, no recollection of how they got here. Sort of no idea of who each other is. Amongst this setting, you look around, you find the cabin is fitted as a regular cabin would be. You've got tables, chairs, fireplaces, a kitchen, places to sleep. It is very much a home for you guys. On the middle of the center table, you find a note. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves first? We'll get started with Luca. You'll introduce your character.
Hi, everyone. Wait, am I introducing my character? Am I just introducing my character? Or
yeah, so introduce your character, describe what he looks like, who he is.
Yeah, cool.
But also just introduce yourself too.
Yeah, so my character is Groth Ulrichson. He is a half-orc fighter. He's, very tall, like 6'4". And his dad was like the chief of his orc tribe, but he left after his dad killed his mum. So he has very much has a grudge against his father, and one day wants to avenge his mother. But right now he's just trying to adventure around the world and try and gain as much experience as he can before he takes on his father.
Lucas, we might get you to go next.
Sure. So my character is called Edward Eddinghausen. Do you know Andrew Eddinghausen? The Australian rugby player. It's Edward Eddinghausen, and he is a sailor. Or he used to be a sailor. He's what is he? He's a high elf cleric. He used to be a sailor. He used to work on a ship as their priest. That's where he is, and yeah, he hasn't got much of a motivation. He's woken up here, no idea where he is, but he's keen to do some adventuring, and that's about it. I don't think he has too much. I didn't write too much, unfortunately, in terms of what he wants to do, but he wants to heal people. I know that much for sure.
Awesome. And Georgie, as I find an adventurer, introduce your character.
Hey everyone. So my character is a wood elf sorcerer called Zulmoira, if I can say it, Zulmoira or Oaksong, and she has read every book in the world's greatest libraries, and her quest is for knowledge. So very mysterious to have woken up in this cabin here, not sure how that's happened. Was in the middle of reading a book and has suddenly woken up here, and is likely going to look to discover some more ancient texts along the way. And by the way, this is my first time playing today, so if anyone has advice in the chat, I would be very welcome to hear it.
Awesome. Well, as described, you guys are in the middle of a very well-furnished cabin. Little knowledge of the outside world or sort of what's in the other rooms of the cabin. There is the letter on the desk, and it is up to you to decide what your next steps are.
Could we please read the letter?
You want to read the letter? Sure thing. Just let me pull it up for a second. All right. The letter reads, "Welcome, adventurers. I know this must be surprising, waking up with no knowledge of how you got here and no communication otherwise. It is my unfortunate duty to request of you your services. You see, my campsite, which used to be a bustling training ground for young adventurers such as yourselves, has recently been overrun by a group of cultists who attempted to kidnap the children and have sort of just ruined my entire business. We know that they are up to no good. However, I need someone more experienced and more courageous to get to the bottom of this occurrence. We have seen them coming out of a local cave, but we have no other information other than that, as anyone we have sent in has not returned. Best wishes, your unknown supplier. That is what the letter reads. Attached to the letter is a copy of that world map with a little X indicating where sort of he's seen the cultists coming out of.
This is giving some Friday the 13th vibes. I'm going to get killed. Am I allowed to look around the house?
Absolutely, you are.
Okay.
So you can see the map. So just tell me what room you're going into and sort of move your character there, and I can sort of describe anything you find.
Okay. I would like to go. Oh, how do I grab my character? I would like to go down into this room. Can't get in the door.
You should be able to just walk through it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, you can just move your character through it. Yeah. So you notice that this room, come on, don't switch pages. Appears to be sort of like a group cabin room. You notice a group of beds, with sort of a long dresser and a desk. It seems odd to you that there is only one dresser and one desk. On the dresser, you see that all of the drawers are open with nothing in them. On the desk, there is nothing on top of the dresser, but there is a drawer that is slightly ajar.
Can I open that drawer?
Sure thing. In the drawer, you find a series of 4 letters. Each one is a different style of handwriting, but they are all written in common. They appear to be letters to family, written as if they were from either siblings or children who are scared and writing a final letter to someone. Awesome. Luke, yourself green. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to get through doors. Sorry.
Does it not let you walk through the doors?
I had to pull it really hard to get through. I had to
Yeah, it's really hard to get through the doors.
Yeah.
Not very cerebral, are half orcs.
See, I could just move you through them. Is the thing.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I think that's I'll have to fix that for the next one.
I'm stuck in this room.
All right, where do you want to go, Luke?
I want to go into the room in the top left corner.
Top left. This one?
And could I search the room, please?
Sure. Upon searching the room, you notice 2 single beds in the room. Unlike the room that Luke has discovered, yours does appear more fitted for 2 people. You notice 2 sets of chairs and a long desk between the beds, as well as a split dresser. There is nothing else in the room of note, other than the fact it looks like it was packed up and cleaned before it was used last.
Could I search the dresser quickly, please?
Sure thing. Searching the dresser, you notice pairs of very neatly folded dress clothes. Way cleaner than you'd expect sort of any young person's room to look.
Right. Okay.
Awesome. Anything else you guys want to have a look at before we leave? Or before you decide what you're doing next?
Would I be able to do a quick walk around the outside of the building?
Sure thing. Are you using passive perception, or do you want to roll a perception check and use active perception for that?
I will roll a perception check.
Awesome. I'll get you to do that one for me. And I'll move you outside the building.
I can actually see what I rolled. Oofed.
Oh, that is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you notice nothing.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, you stumble your way around, like hitting every rock and tree without seeing them. You find not a lot.
Fantastic. Well, I'm just going to head back inside to talk to everyone else then.
Yeah. Surprised you can find the front door with a perception like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Georgie, Lucas, anything you guys want to do?
Can I go to the kitchen?
Kitchen?
I see a kitchen up there.
Sure. Lucas is the housewife now.
Thank you. And
In the
can I look for some stuff to take?
Sure
Do I
thing.
have to roll anything?
So, one second, let me pull up your character sheet. You find roughly 2 days worth of meals in the kitchen. Yeah, meals that are packed up, ready to go. They look like they're going to be good for about a week to use.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Sweet. So for Lucas and Georgie, who haven't played before, the way D&D works is, although you can hear me describe everything to both yourself and the others, we act on the fact that you wouldn't actually hear this information if you weren't together. So, for example, what I described to Lucas, Luca would not have heard, and vice versa. And so when I bring you back together, normally that is when you'll discuss what you found and what you want to do. So go for it.
Hey, what did you find in the kitchen?
Nothing. I didn't find anything in the kitchen. It was empty.
Oh, that's too bad.
All taken. Oh well. I hope you brought food with you. Right, are we going somewhere? Should we go? And look, I found letters.
Well, so do we
thing.
want to actually listen to this guy that's left this letter here? Doesn't seem like we have to, but I think that if there are people in trouble, we should.
I agree. I got nothing else on today.
Yeah. That's same here. I've got nothing else to do, so I'd say let's go do it.
Okay, cool. So where do you think we should go look first?
Oh, what's this about a cave that they said people are disappearing into? That sounds pretty sus.
Yeah. Well, do we want to see if there are any tracks outside of the cabin?
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside. Would I be able to search for just tracks outside the cabin?
Sure thing. I'll get you to roll an investigation for that one.
Yep. Oh, this. Fuck. Hey.
Nice. All right. Going outside the cabin, you notice a set of very humanoid footprints leading away and towards the forest. It appears that they are following a well-established path, which does seem odd to you. But that is the only set of footprints either coming to or from the cabin at this point in time.
Interesting. Well, let's follow these tracks, see where they lead.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Exactly what I was thinking.
Awesome.
I found that I could actually just leave through the window, not through the door.
Yeah, I found the windows a lot easier.
I mean, whatever works.
Gonna need to
Let's see.
fix that. Awesome. So, leaving the cabin, you find yourself along a path through the forest. You get the feeling that someone or something is watching you. There is a chill to the air that sort of wasn't there at the cabin. And that sense of dread only grows the further you continue along its path.
Could
Could I potentially roll perception to see, like...
You gonna roll perception? Go for it.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Awesome. Um, at this point, the only thing you notice is that, there are birds flying everywhere, and they seem to be sort of very on edge. Nothing that would indicate someone else is here, though.
All right, gang, let's walk straight along the path. No one here.
Awesome. Let me grab that banner. And take you here. Awesome. After venturing through the woods for quite some time, you arrive at the entrance to a small cave. The entrance appears to be completely sealed off. The cave kind of mounts up above the ground, appearing almost sort of like it's a man-made entrance. Other than that, you don't really notice too much out of the ordinary. You've got your light shrubbery and rocks everywhere. You've got, overgrowth of grass and some moss hanging off the walls, but nothing seems to strike your interest at this point.
So sorry, this is the cave entrance?
This is the cave entrance.
Okay. 1 second, sorry. Just making sure that, yeah, okay, cool.
What should we do? Should we head inside or?
I think we should, but just wanted to check. I can see to a certain extent in darkness. You both fine looking through dark spaces?
Yes, I'm really good at seeing in the dark.
I think so. I'm not sure.
It should say on your character sheet whether or not you have dark vision.
Okay.
Just if not, I would suggest lighting a torch.
She's an elf. She should have dark vision.
Okay, cool.
We'll go with that. Cool.
Can you see in the dark, Luca?
Sorry?
Can you see in the dark?
Yep, I sure
I
can.
think you all can.
Okay.
Then let's get cracking. Let's have a look at this cave.
Sweet. Awesome. Approaching sort of the mouth of the cave entrance, you notice a very smooth seal. It definitely jumps out at you as being sort of a, artificial seal. But there is no way that you can definitely see that you could open this. What would you like to do in attempts to sort of get in?
Wait, is it like a door or what's blocking it?
So for what you can see, it's just like a very smooth surface across the entire entrance of the cave. But it is smooth to the point where you know that it is not a rock. It is definitely someone's made this, so it is a door of some sorts, but you don't know how to open it.
Okay.
How hard does it seem?
Knocking on the door, it doesn't necessarily seem too hard. Not something that you could just push over, but definitely something that, a hard force could break down.
Could I try ramming it, please?
Sure, I'll get you to roll a strength check for that one. Okay. Running head first at this door, you collide with the center of it, pushing your shoulder in. As you do, the force that you exert sort of causes a cracking, and the wall sort of comes tumbling down to the floor. A small walkway, sort of where the center was, appears before you, leading deep into the cave.
Nice one.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting to happen, but here we are. Okay. So can you see the second half of the map there down the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, entering the cave, it appears almost maze-like. Luckily for you, you can all see in the dark, meaning that the cave is very sort of well lit and easily traversable for you, but you have no idea which way you're meant to go or what you're looking for. where do you want to head to search?
So should I think that I can't see this map telling me exactly where to go?
You should hang on.
I
You
can
should
see
be
the
able to
map,
see.
but should I be visualizing that I shouldn't see the map where I know where to go?
Well, on the map you shouldn't. Hang on. Yeah, on the map you can't see anything anyway.
Right.
Like you can only see the map. You don't actually know what direction is the right direction.
Right.
For a second, I thought I'd left the character tokens visible.
No.
Okay, so have we come in through that left side?
Yeah, so where the number 2 is, that's sort of where you've walked out into. Wait, can you see the number 2?
No.
No.
Okay. Right, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think that we should go left first.
Mm-hmm.
Left from your perspective?
Yeah.
So, like upwards on the map?
Yeah, upwards on the map.
Heading up and around the corner, you sort of run into a bit of a dead end. You can hear murmuring from the other side of the wall, but yeah, there's no physical way for you to get through.
Reckon we should turn around and head back then, everyone?
Yeah, let's try the other way.
Right, heading back and down, you come to a bit of an impasse. You can turn to your left and continue into a what appears to be a bit of an opening in the cave, with some sort of like spires supporting the roof. Or you notice a bit of a ledge straight in front of you that you could climb if you decide to head that way. You're unsure of what's in either direction. And yeah, the decision's up to you as to where you go and what you do.
I think we should head left first. What do you all think?
I think so.
Harry, should we have our tokens, or are we?
If you want your tokens, you can add them in. You should be able to add them in yourselves this time.
Oh, I just feel like that'd be better visually, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe bring in your tokens. Sorry, I'm very much used to playing Mind of the Map of the Mind, so.
How do I bring in my token?
Bring
Like
up
I should know this.
bring up the newspaper icon thing, and then
Right.
drag the name.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Sweet.
Georgie.
Yeah. So you just want to head left into the opening?
Mhm.
Yeah, I do.
Awesome. So as you move into the opening, you begin to look around. As I described earlier, you see 2 large sort of pillars. They look like rock formations, extending from the ground to the roof, almost as if they're supporting the cavern. Otherwise, you notice sort of some rubble, kind of leading up almost like a staircase, between 2 different paths. And then, other than that, the room is empty except for some markings on the wall that you cannot you can't translate these markings there.
And is that rubble blocking our way?
No, the rubble's almost like a set of stairs,
Okay.
heading up from the cavern.
Where do y'all think we should go?
Should we try climbing up the rubble?
Yeah, but which way do we want to climb it?
There's like 2 ways. Maybe up to the left.
Yep, that sounds good.
Good idea, Georgie.
Up to the left is where you want to go?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm stuck on the rubble.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll jump yours over. Hang on. Come on.
Oops.
Hate switching overlays to do this. Sweet. All right, you should all be over there now.
Thank you.
Awesome. Sweet. So as you walk up this pathway, you notice 3 cultists sort of standing around huddled in the corner. You can hear them whispering in a language that you don't quite understand. It sounds almost demonic. Do you want to approach them and try to make contact? do you want to attack? What is your next set of actions?
They haven't noticed us, have they?
Not yet, no.
Okay, well, let's have a quick conversation then about what we want to do. How do we want to play this? Do we want to go into this trying to seek information, or do we just want to bop them?
Yeah.
I was going to say information, but up to you guys.
Well, if you want to go information, I'm happy to go information. I'm versatile.
I
Yes.
agree.
We can see if they want to cooperate and tell us what they're up to.
I'm not the most charismatic, and I'm not great with my words, so I
Can I
think
interrupt and stay hidden? Can I let them talk, and can I stay hidden so I can be ready to attack them, and they won't know I'm there?
So you want to stealth?
Yeah, stealth of what, so they don't see me, and you guys can talk, and then
Awesome.
I'll spring out just in case there's a trap.
Yep.
That
So
way
on
they think they've got you.
on your character sheet, in your skills section down the side there, you will see one that says stealth. It's the second from the bottom.
Yep.
Can I get you to roll that one for me?
Yep. Did that do that?
Yes, that did do that one. What do we got? Awesome. So your stealth roll was a 16. It's rolled twice for some reason, but I'll take the higher number. So you do successfully stealth. So no matter what happens with this interaction right now, they will not see you, Lucas.
Would I be able to approach them and try to intimidate them?
Sure thing. Are you just going to approach them as a group, or are you going to sort of target one individually?
I'll approach them as a group and try to intimidate the group.
Awesome. Walking up to these cultists, you notice that they are most definitely human cultists.
Are they armed?
They appear to be holding small daggers. And other than that, they do not appear armed. They are wearing robes that would in no way hide any armor or anything, so you can tell they're pretty, not ready for any confrontation. What do you want to say to them as you intimidate them?
I want to so I'm going to say, tell us where, sorry, just double checking, they have been taking children, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of other adventurers that have come looking for the children too.
I'm going to yell at them, tell us where the people you've taken are, or else.
Okay. You hear them kind of snickering, laughing at your threat to intimidate. The one in the front, this guy here that I'm moving. Oh, I didn't want to select them all. Whoops. This guy here, he kind of looks up at you and thinks, he says, in his very garbled voice, you think you scare us? We have fought a monster much bigger than you and come out unscathed. And he goes back to snickering.
I want to make an example out of him. Can I draw my sword and hack at him?
I will get everybody to roll initiative. Roll those three.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I need 3 separate initiatives, don't I? So which ones are rolling for? Cultists. There we go, 3 cultists. Awesome. So that's... Is that... Why is Sean's not appearing in my turn order? Lucas, have you rolled initiative yet?
Yes, I did. It was an 8, I think.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's just my turn list is playing up for some reason. Sweet. So, going first will be Luca.
Cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move here,
Yep.
and I'm going to attack this cultist in the front, with my longsword.
Sure thing.
I don't have a shield, do I? So I'm going to be wielding it with 2 hands as well.
You're going to be wielding it with 2 hands. Sounds good. I'll get you to roll to hit.
$16.
That will hit.
Perfect. Oh, come on. 5 damage.
5 damage. Sweet. Awesome.
And I end my turn.
Sweet. Next is which cultist is this one? This one. So this cultist here is going to move forward, and he is going to attack Luca. I need to. Come on. What's that? And it's not going to hit, is it?
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so he misses, and we move on to the next turn. Lucas, what was your initiative? 8. Awesome. So next is which cultist is this one? The one at the front is going to move up and next to Luca, kind of surrounding him. He's going to roll at you as well. That was not meant to roll like that. Hang on. Why is it rolled to the... Oh. Alright, just roll single d20. Oof. Does 19 hit?
Sure does.
Sweet. And they are rolling with a dagger, which is a d6. You'll take 6 damage out.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
Okay.
Sweet. The third cultist is just going to hang back for a second, not wanting to do anything, and then we move on to Lucas's turn.
Okay, I can move 30 feet. So each one of these is like 5. Is that right?
Yep, so each square is 5 feet.
Move up. Move up to here. What should I do? I will. Can I use this sacred flame that's here? That's my spell.
So using Sacred Flame will bring you out of stealth, but you can use it.
That's alright.
Awesome.
And I think I use it just on one person. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
Like it says on a creature. Okay. So can I do it on this one that's just below Luca?
You can, yeah.
Okay. And then I just roll. What do I roll to do that?
What was that? Sorry, how do you roll to do it?
Yeah, how do I roll to work
So
with it?
on your character sheet,
Mhm.
Why is it not prepared? Range spells. Sweet. On the D&D page. Wait. You're using Sacred Flame, right?
Yep.
Awesome. On this guy down here that I've just moved.
Yep, that's right.
Sweet. Roll 1d8. So he takes can I get you to roll a d8 for me? So on D&D Beyond, you'll see a little, not D&D Beyond, on Roll20, you see a little dice icon, sort of second from the bottom in your little toolbar. And just hit the one that says d8.
Yep. I think I just did that.
Awesome. So that is 3 damage. Okay. So this guy's barely hanging on to life at this point. Like literally just hanging in there. And we move to Georgie's turn.
I shoot a crossbow at him.
Same guy?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, all right. Roll to hit him.
Wait, did that do anything?
Yep. That is not going to hit the dude.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, you miss. Which brings us back around to the top at Luca's turn.
Yeah. This time, what I'm gonna do? Let me just think about this for a moment. This time, what I'm gonna do? If I just wield the sword one-handed, can I have an unarmed strike as a bonus action with my left hand?
Let me check that. I don't believe you can. By rules as written. What I'm gonna say, however, is actually, you know what? Seeing as how you have the 2-weapon fighting feat, I'm gonna say that your unarmed counts as the second weapon, so you can attack as the bonus action.
Awesome. Then I'm going to hit the guy so the one that hadn't hit me.
Yep.
Sorry, the one that has the one to the right of me on the screen.
Yep.
He got me last time, didn't he?
No, so it's the one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Actually, yeah, no. The first one missed, and the
Cool.
second one, so like the one I've just moved.
Yeah.
He's the one that hit you last time.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna yell at him and hit him with my sword. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Yep.
Um, 22.
That will definitely hit him.
For 9.
For 9 damage. All right. How do you want this death to go? Because you just one hit killed him.
I'm gonna say that I brought like my sword straight down, like right down the middle.
Just cleaved him in half with your sword.
Yep.
Nice.
Split his head open. And then I'm going to turn, and I'm just going to throw a wild punch with my left hand at the other one.
All right.
Come on. There we go.
That will hit.
For 5 damage.
Yeah, he's out too.
Cool. And then I'm going to just I'm just gonna stand here, and then I'll end my turn.
Nice job, Luca.
Nice.
Thank you.
The machine.
Moving through that field, the other combatant, the other cultist will get an attack of opportunity as you've moved through his sort of attack radius.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that real quick. Will 12 hit you?
It will not.
Okay, cool. He misses then, and we move on. So, it is his turn again, and he's just going to wildly swing at Luca again. 6 is definitely not going to hit you then.
Yeah.
And then we move through to Lucas's turn.
Okay. Let's see. So there's only one person left.
Yes, the person standing in front of Luca at the moment is left.
Right. And so I can move up to the people, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't get to attack me just when I move up.
No, because they're completely gone. They're bleeding out on the ground.
Oh, okay. He is. Then can I just can I ask him a question then?
You can try.
Can I say, where are the kids? Can I say that?
You can. Kind of just looks at you. And then kind of like looks to the side down sort of the massive cavern right next to you and chuckles. Pretty much ignoring any threatening aura you have.
Right. Do I still get to do anything else?
Yeah, so you can still attack and use your bonus actions and all of that.
And can I use my my spear?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
A 4 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
I guess I'll just stand here and miss.
All good. So Georgie, we move to you.
Yes. Okay, I probably want to move a bit closer.
Just a heads up, Georgie.
Yeah.
If you use your crossbow, knows exactly what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
If you use your crossbow, you'll be firing into melee, so you've got a chance of hitting me.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, obviously do whatever you want.
He also has a very nice chance of hitting Lucas as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so am I better to? How close can I move? Can I move like right up here next to him? Is that too far?
Let's see. No, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. And then, good dagger. Should I take a stab? See if I can stab him.
So to use the dagger, you will need to move. Where is my?
Do I need to be right next to him?
Yeah, so you either need to move one more to the right or diagonally, like right and down, which
Yep.
you should have the movement to do.
Yeah, you have the movement to do either one.
Okay,
You just
cool.
need to be closer to him to use the dagger.
All right, I'll stand over this other guy's body. Can I roll the dagger? Is that cool?
Yep. That is definitely going to... Wait, hang on. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit.
And then do I roll for damage?
Yep, roll for the damage. That is 5 piercing damage. Oh, god damn it. You had to use the one type of damage the cultist is bloody weak to. So being that I'll explain this now. Every type of enemy has its like immunities and weaknesses. So the cultists are actually immune to sort of like psychic damage. What they are weak to though is what you have just done, which is piercing damage.
Nice.
So when a character is weak to piercing damage, you do double the damage, meaning that instead of the 5 you've done, you've actually dealt 10 damage.
Sweet.
Meaning do you want to describe how you kill this guy?
Okay, so I drive the dagger straight into his heart, and he drops to the floor.
All right. So you pierce him straight through the heart, rip the dagger out, and he just collapses in a slump.
That's it.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. You have successfully completed your first real combat in D&D. Except for Luke, I'm pretty sure. So now, we are coming towards the end of our first part of this campaign. Being that we only have an hour, I do have to make them pretty short. So, before we continue on, you do hear a scurrying noise on the other side of the chasm that you heard. TM overlay. Awesome. You notice a cultist on the other side of the chasm scurry in and then disappear. Other than that, the cavern is now empty.
Can I search the bodies, please?
Of course you can. I'll get you to roll a perception for that one. Sweet. All right. Searching all 3 bodies, you notice that each one, aside from their, black and blue cloaks that they were wearing, holds a silver dagger. They also have a small coin pouch with 3 gold pieces in each pouch. So 9 gold pieces total. Whether you want to keep that all for yourself or share it is up to you.
No, we'll share it. We'll share the gold.
Okay, so every person gets 3 gold pieces.
Yep. Did we want to take a dagger each as well, everyone?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Sweet. So you can all add another dagger into your character sheets. Awesome. On the cultist...
Sorry, was it specifically a silver dagger?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And that does become important later. On the cultist that you tried speaking to first, Luca, you find a very scribbled set of instructions, almost like a map. It appears like a scribbled diagram of where to go from the cabin to the cave, and then it appears to be leading out of the cave from another exit through to the docks, over some water. And that is all the cultists have on them.
Okay, well, I will share that information with the group.
Sweet. Awesome. Coming to the end of the session, we will perform a long rest. We'll have 1 long rest each session, just to keep things nice and clean.
Sick.
So the way a long rest works, on your character sheet, there is a long rest button at the top. Typically this in-game would be 8 hours in the world, and you recover all your HP, any spells you've used, and sort of all your other important stuff like that. And then, if you take a short rest, which you probably won't with the shorter sessions, you'll recover any of the hit dice you've used to recover those small amounts of HP as well. For anyone watching that isn't familiar with D&D, this is the only time we're going to do this on screen. For the sake of time with the other sessions, I'm going to get the players to do this off screen after each session. Awesome. Well,
Dick.
our adventurers find another clue. Where will this take them, and what foes will they face next time? Find out next week on this very shoddy D&D live stream.
Awesome. Sounds good. I'm
Nice.
excited.
Nice one, Harry.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Total drama D&D, exactly.
I
Love it.
love it.